They're gonna have a longer respawn and a longer time to get back.
Levy
So now this is
focusing.
very stallable by Overwatch D.vas, which is what they're doing.
Danger coming out with another.
They take out the Mercy. Their Mercy goes down, then get the Lucio. Looks like there's only, Page in there and Noctis there. It's easy kills. If they get the back, he goes in and gets the Ryan.
Danger getting Tage in there.
Good hold.
Finishing it off. Excellent hold. Didn't think they were going to hold that actually, because it looked like it was a one-sided fight, but brought it back.
That was
Mac,
a solid hold from them.
I think Mac.
And I'm gonna say that.
Sorry,
Go
ahead.
I don't know, man. I was gonna say though that the only reason they didn't fully cap that is because they didn't have really any combo ults to really like team wipe them. You know what I'm saying?
I'd give that, yeah.
They didn't have anything to set up.
Matt got on the point there, gave him the stall out ult, and with the Zen, Daedra coming in with his ult and pushing some of them off the point, just giving them a little bit of breathing room, and then Leviosa cleaning up in the back with silly clutch.
Fire Wolf finally with that nice res, that was huge.
Yep. One of the first few nice reses we've seen in the game actually today.
I don't know, man. That Dorado map.
Yeah, no, those were nice.
Map.
Yeah, you're right.
Cavalry has some huge reses.
You're right. AJ had excellent res to keep him in that first point there. So that's my fault, but and not changing too much up from Overwatch D.vas, but I mean when it's working, just keep it going, right?
Absolutely. I like how Fox is definitely communicating with his team. They might not have been able to cap the whole thing, but you can definitely tell that his team's working with him.
Yep.
And they're working together.
And they're going to left side again.
They're going in together. I don't know where Silly was trying to jump there. You can't do that. Why would you drop your shield there? They need to help Silly. Silly needs to get out of there. Iron Wolf is kind of up there. Cajun takes out Silly. He was on his own. Fox is here. They need to push these two all by themselves.
Keep it at a mech there.
Cajun gets Matt. He was at a suit.
And now they've got the high ground.
They do have position here.
They've got the high ground there. Shoot down.
I like how calm it looks like Cavalry's game. They're playing behind the Ryan. He's keeping his shield up. There you go. Very good.
Excellent pick
Ryan
by
goes down.
SNK.
We almost have res coming out though. Fox gets Isaac. Leviosa gets Fox. This is going back and forth, but we're gonna have res here by Tracer Cavalry soon. Cajun doing what he should be on Tracer while the team's going on, picking up the people that are out of position. Cajun gets Matt, staggers him. That's gonna give him a little more breathing room to get their team back and not burn res if and when they get it.
Excellent defense, still 0%, and they burned a minute and a half on the clock now. Ult coming up from Leviosa.
A little bit of zoning ult by Isaac. Or not Isaac, but Leviosa. Now we have res by Tracer Cavalry. Isaac kills one. Fox kills one. Hayden gets one. Don't burn res. They don't need to burn res. Daedra gets D.vas out of suit. That's good.
Silly and Firing Wolf holding ults.
The war goes on.
Gonna have to play this cautiously because you don't want to burn the Mercy res too early.
Is about to have two support ults. Silly goes in by himself. Jason gets to pick on Leviosa.
That's gonna be that push
Isaac.
there.
They need down point. Yeah. No res coming from Firing Wolf on that push.
Firing Fox needs to stay a bit out of this fight and allow his team to go in and die. You can hear Daedric trying to get picks up there.
Daedric gets him out of shoot again, but here comes Cajun and clean him up. Probably gonna stick him.
Yeah, he might get picked here, but trying his best. And the ult comes out. Not sure about that ult, but lets his team get up there.
Isaac gets
Fox
gonna happen.
and Fridge
Fox
taking an
trades him.
SNK.
Leviosa gets Cajun though, finally. Almost down. Here comes the ult by Matt. Trying to say, hey team, get in here. You're vulnerable.
And Daedric with the
Do
pick.
something. Daedric gets the pick on Fox. That's huge.
Huge ult coming up.
Fat shatter. Fat shatter. Here comes this ult. That's fat. Both tanks go down. Leviosa gets Fox again. Here comes the res.
It's pick after pick on
It's just call out targets
either
and
side,
pick them
but-
off, and they're fighting back. Huge res. There's a huge res by both sides there.
Yeah, so excellent res from AJ there. Keep her team in the fight, and Kron popping that ult. Getting the 2 picks, which is what they needed to turn the tide in their favor.
I would just say that the problem on Overwatch 2 side right there is that they just, when they got the picks, they didn't start calling people out. Silly goes in, he's gonna die. That's just the feed.
Silly's he's gotta communicate a bit better.
He's got the feed as well. Why are they going in? They have a minute. They need to group up.
Enemy contact.
Leviosa getting the pick on Tajin.
It's just not gonna matter with the pick on Tajin right now.
Okay,
They have a
coming in
minute. They're
behind.
down. Isaac popped ult. You're gonna get anybody.
No support
on
there,
the point
though.
popping ult.
Daedric getting the pick
Daedric
from
gets
Fox and
Fox.
Frick.
That's a good pick.
And popping ult, keeping
Isaac's getting low. Daedric pops ult. Gets the Mercy. That's huge.
excellent.
Here comes the D.va bomb.
Gets 3.
Nutty.
That's big. Might not be enough
might be
though,
the next
but it's gonna be Tajin and Silly.
Tajin's on point though by himself.
And Leviosa
Leviosa
comes in to
gets him.
save him.
Here comes
Excellent.
Fox. We're gonna come in and see if he can get some people. Fox's health station goes down. Leviosa once again. proving that
Excellent job
he
on
can
this
do this
Hanzo.
by getting the picks and giving his team room.
Now they're gonna
When
get
the
30
team
seconds here.
communication doesn't work and you're not playing with a team, well, the best you can do is frag out and just try and give your team room to work.
Yeah, and that's what he's doing. He's getting the picks he needs.
I want to give a big ups to Noctis though on Tracer Cavalry for giving his team the position to work on that hold. He maintained his field as well as he could.
Oh, Noctis? Yeah, he did an excellent shatter there, which allowed Kron to get that that D.va bomb
Again,
off.
Citizen going by himself, no communication, goes down. There's a 5v6 now. Not good for when you're attacking. Isaac's fighting Fox, goes down, but Isaac.
okay.
Isaac's about to go down to Tajin. Tajin gets him. Almost got killed by a scatter.
Daedra coming around here, trying to get the picks. And another shatter coming
Another
out from
fat
Nock,
shatter.
getting 2. And that's probably going to seal the deal.
Good hold by Tracer Cavalry. It's just gonna be cleaned up.
Yeah. We saw what they did wrong in the first round, and they fixed the problems right away. They switched to counter the Winston on attack and pushed in, and excellent defense coming in. Tracer Cavalry on the second point, holding it for 5 minutes.
Well, Tracer Cavalry is gonna take the first match 3-0. 1 Dorado, first point, hold, full hold. They won Nubani on the last point, holding them. If you also would play the end here, this was just nuts. People knew this was a little bit more hairy for them. They got to the
Nice to feel
second
appreciated.
go round of attacking
Tajin.
defense.
60 alarms. Excellent job.
Jesus, that's really good.
Yeah, I definitely gotta give it to Tajin on that. That even though it's close because Nock, as you called, was doing excellent shatters and excellent shields.
Knox was
giving
doing
his
a
team,
huge
giving his team the
huge.
space
Miners
and-
don't get enough.
no, for
Yeah,
sure.
they don't get enough credit for the position they give their teams. He was doing
Nope.
a great job.
He was doing an excellent job, and same with AJ. Those reses came in clutch, saving his team multiple times there, keeping them in the fight, and yeah. On the other side of
Looks like Fox is going to take a 15-minute break before the next
Yep.
series.
yeah, we might just
But
take
the
a
first series is going to go the way of Tracer Cavalry 3-0. They take Dorado, they take Nubani, and they take Anubis.
so we're gonna take a 15-minute break here, everyone. The stream's gonna take a 15-minute break as well, and then we'll return for game 2. So we'll see you then.